Ah, what a great view of our setting this evening, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring Angeles Lakers starting lineup. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. And for Minnesota, in at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Patrick Beverley out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Davis with the block. On the wing, Davis. Back to James. And that one drops for him.
There's almost no stopping LeBron. He muscles his way right through contact.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Beverley finds Towns. Edwards against Jordan. It's stolen by James. Here's the break. Here's Bazemore. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Watch Bazemore over the years. You know that his game is about grit and effort. Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Outside Davis. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Double team on James. From deep. McDaniels with the rebound. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee! Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
2 minutes.
Here's James. And the shot goes in. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Pass to Towns. Over Jordan. That one's wide left.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Davis finds Westbrook. Here's Bazemore. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Here's James. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
We've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
First free throw is good. And LeBron not just raising his voice, he's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
The Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Reed for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Both free throws good from James.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
Inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Los Angeles.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Driving in. The shot comes out. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Lakers also making a switch. Bazemore's checked in for James. Pass to Reed. Here's Ennis. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And they pick up 2.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And Beverly gets it to go.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverly at the rim.
Westbrook outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
It's on
foul.
Patrick Beverly.
Third team
Man,
foul.
good whistle there.
At the line for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Out to the right wing. Oh, good chance here for Beverly. And that misses everything. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's James Ennis. And it's Okogie in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of the sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Reed, and McDaniels is subbed in for Okogie. And the Lakers also making a change. Jordan's checked in. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Beverly with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's Westbrook. Davis misses.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there. Patrick Beverly, the former Razorback. He's the definition of a guy you love to have on your team, but hate to play against.
Here's Westbrook. Great D that time from Beverly. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's McDaniels, and that one is stuffed right through.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And without a doubt, Beverly is a provoker and instigator.
What I love, B.A., he knows it's something that he brings to the table. He's a lightning rod for conflict.
Beasley's checked in for Ennis. And the Lakers also making a switch. LeBron, he's checked in for Tate. Westbrook against Beverly. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
So hard to keep AD off the glass. He's got the length, the timing, and the consistency of effort.
McDaniels can't hit.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Pass to James. He takes it in. And it's James with the jam.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
Here's Beverly. He's got 5. Westbrook right side. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Beverly outside. Here's McDaniels. Now here's Beasley.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Westbrook outside. Towns against James. Over Towns. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Timberwolves trail. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fires from 14. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Westbrook.
Yeah, and the intensity Russ plays with is exceptional. When he goes hard inside, it forces the D to act.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so Westbrook nails both of them. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this game. Now Edwards. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. With 1 on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And back in the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And James gets it to go. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Lakers in the lead. It's James on the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Westbrook's got 11 points.
And it's big whenever Russ connects from deep. Needs to keep working on developing this shot.
Basket counts.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, You know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
No one covering. Got his first 3 points of the game.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Beverly against James. Beverly, the pass to Towns. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range. Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Towns.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. Nice D from Gafford.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
Back to Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Gafford. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Beverly with it. Tate picks him up defensively. Here's Beasley. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Beasley against James. Good work there as it goes. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt comes in for Beverly. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Beasley, the pass to Reed. Goes up at the stripe. And Bazemore pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Westbrook. Vanderbilt with the block. No good, a bit long that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit definite quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Josh Okogie, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Edwards in a 2-guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Okogie. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bazemore's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Westbrook, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
The other thing we've seen from them tonight is how they've been able to get to the line consistently and convert. Big points from the charity stripe for them.
Beasley outside. Down low. No good there. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Jordan with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Kent Bazemore.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
and force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Beasley for three. Drops in the three.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Beverly, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And without the crowds to start last season, easier to hear some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little smack talking yourself?
No, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking, getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get into your opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. That one's good.
LeBron
7 for 10 now.
It doesn't take much for LeBron to get going, which is what makes him so intimidating.
Beverly outside. Out to Beasley. Fires the three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Jordan up top. Pass to Westbrook. Out to James. Oh, and Reed with a block.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's checked in for Okogie. Layman comes in for Anthony Edwards. Noel, he's checked in for Beasley. And it's McLaughlin in for Beverly. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Brissett's checked in for Jordan. Horton Tucker comes in for Gibson. Ellington, he's checked in for Bazemore. And Neto is subbed in for Westbrook. Reed with it. Rebounded by LeBron.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Horton Tucker. It's James on the wing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
To the inside. Pass to Brissett. Here's Ellington. James, left side. No good there. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.